Hello everybody, I am Michelle. This is the Oracle of the Central Sun. Welcome. I wanted to do a video today about this week's conjunction between Venus and Jupiter. This happens around about every 13 months when Venus and Jupiter get together. As Jupiter moves around the zodiac, around about every 13 months, this will happen in a new sign. So basically every year it happens in a different sign. So we can look at it this way, that for the next year we are dealing with these expansive energies. So when a conjunction happens, the two planets are coming together in the sky, in the same way that what we would experience at the time of a new moon. So what this means is that it's a seed moment, it's a new start, it's when we are ready to evolve in new ways and we can begin and initiate new ways in our lives. So traditionally, Venus and Jupiter are seen as benefic planets, which means they bring good things and expansion into our lives. At the same time, every single planet has its positives and its negatives, its light points and its shadow points. So we need to be aware of these opposites that can also play out in our lives. But in general, when we are dealing with Venus and Jupiter, it is about heart energies. Venus is about the heart. It's about love, about joy, relationships, creativity. And Jupiter is about our belief systems, and it is about expansion and really becoming bigger in ourselves and in our lives, and expansion in that part of the chart where the conjunction is happening. And this will be different for each individual, again depending on your personal chart, how this relates to your personal planets and how prominent certain planets are in your chart. For instance, what a lot of people don't know is that there is a distinction in traditional astrology between being born during the daytime or during the nighttime. And when you have looked at thousands of charts, you actually really see this distinction. It is something that's been with us since ancient times in astrology. So if you are born at nighttime, then Venus is actually more prominent in your chart. And Jupiter is still going to bring those good things and expansion, but it is a little bit more in the background. And if you are born during the daytime, then Jupiter is more prominent and Venus is a little bit more in the background. So this is also an interesting distinction to look at, you know, whether you were born during the day or during the nighttime, because that means things will develop differently as well. But this conjunction this week that specifically happened on Tuesday, but is very active this whole week, and like I said, is starting a year-long cycle. So if we compare this cycle to the moon cycle is around about 29 days. And as we go through the moon cycle, the sun and moon will meet up in the sky, then they will be opposite each other, and then they come together again. And this is exactly what happens in a Venus-Jupiter cycle. It just occurs over a longer period of time. So when we are feeling this conjunction this week, then at the middle of this 13-month cycle, we will have the Venus and Jupiter opposition, which means it is more of a culmination point where things are going to start coming into fruition, things that were started evolving in us during this week of between the 10th and about the 17th of August. So I'm going to briefly tell you which house this falls in for you, and then I want to do a little exercise that I think will be very helpful, a meditation to open us to these new energies. That will be right at the end. So as per the rising signs, for Aries rising, this conjunction falls for you in your 4th house. This means there is an opportunity for you here to open up to new ways of love, new ways of creativity, and new belief systems and expansion in terms of your home, in terms of your family, in terms of your family relationships, ancestral beliefs, and even genetics. And for Taurus rising, this is falling for you in your 3rd house. So this conjunction for you means that you have the opportunity for love and expansion and growth and creativity and joy in your 3rd house, which is to do with your siblings, with your environment, inner and outer environment, how you think, your thought patterns, and specifically your neighborhood that you live in. And there can be real developments here for you to walk into new belief systems in the 3rd house, because the 3rd house is also related specifically to the mind. So for Taurus people, more so than others, you are going to be working with your belief systems here in terms of Jupiter, because the 3rd house is directly related to the mind and thought patterns. For Gemini rising, this is falling in your 2nd house, and the 2nd house is all about your resources. Again, inner and outer resources. It's related to money, it's related to your skills. It can be related to assets that bring in money for you. It can also be related to eating habits. So for Gemini risings, there's a real opportunity here for new openings in terms of love, joy, creativity, and belief systems and expansion in terms of all these 2nd house things. Expansion in your earnings, expansion, learning new things, new skills, how to open your heart to for new things to arrive in your life. And for Cancer risings, this is happening in the sign of Cancer, so it's happening in your 1st house. So this is all about you. You have a real opportunity here to open up to more love, to change your belief systems, to find more creativity, to really find new ways to connect heart and mind and belief systems here. For Leo risings, this is happening for you in your 12th house. The 12th house is that more subconscious place where we are dealing with things that are slightly hidden. We are dealing with our subconscious patterns and subconscious belief systems. So for Leo risings, there's a real opportunity here for healing long-standing subconscious patterns and belief systems, and really expanding here into more love and joy and creativity. For Virgo risings, this is happening for you in your 11th house. 11th house is all about people that come into your life to benefit you. And it's also about groups of people and where you connect to groups. So for Virgo risings, there's a real opportunity here to expand into new social groups, to meet new people that come into your life to benefit you in some way, and to really find expansion here. For Libra risings, this is happening for you in your 10th house. So the 10th house is your public house. It is your career. It's how people see you in your public life. So for Librans, there's a real opportunity here for expansion in your career, meeting new people, forming better relationships at work, really having expansion, moving into creativity in your career part of life. For Scorpio risings, this is falling in your 9th house. The 9th house is all about spirituality. It is about learning and studying. It is about teachers and being a teacher. And it is all about foreign travel. So the way you can see this is it can play out for different Scorpios in different ways. But there's a real opportunity here for expansion, awakening, opening up to more love, heart connection in your spiritual life. There's an opportunity for travel. There's an opportunity here to meet a new teacher, to become a teacher yourself, and really feel into this expansion, into this part of your chart. For Sagittarius rising, this falls in your 8th house. The 8th house is a more of a liminal space where we also sometimes deal with unconscious patterns. It is the house of give and take, how we share our resources with others, what we receive from others. So there's a real opportunity here for you to expand your heart, to receive more, to share more, depending on what is appropriate for you. Your discernment is needed, and to connect to new belief systems and expansion in this part of your chart. For Capricorns, this is happening for you in your 7th house. The 7th house is all about relationships, those close relationships, one-on-one connection. It can be about clients. So for you, there's a real opportunity here to open up to more love, to open up to completely new belief systems. And this can be in your romantic life. It can be with close friendships, with clients, but a real sense of a new cycle of the heart opening for you. And for Aquarius rising, this is happening in your 6th house. The 6th house is all about your daily habits, your daily schedule, and it is also about your health patterns and how you exercise, your schedules, your eating habits, all of these things. So for Aquarius, there's a real opportunity here to open your heart to new ways, healthier ways, ways to love yourself better, find better work-life balance and expansion. And then for Pisces rising, this is falling for you in your 5th house. And the 5th house is called the house of joy. It is all about your creativity, your hobbies. It can be about your children, how you relate to your children. There's a real opportunity here to expand into more love and connection with your children, to expand into new ways of bringing hobbies and creativity into your life, and even into your romantic and sexual life. There can be a real expansion here and heart-opening moments. So I would love to do a short meditation here for everyone that would connect the heart chakra and the crown chakra. Venus is associated with the heart chakra and Jupiter with the crown. So no matter which house this falls in for you, this is a really good meditation to come back to during any time, but especially this week, and as the cycle of Venus expands over the next 13 months. So you can close your eyes when you are ready. Take a few deep breaths. Find your awareness inside your body. And send your feelers out from your feet to ground energetically. Imagine yourself growing roots that go deep into the earth. Feel how solid you are and how much you are a part of the earth, and how much this grounds you. And then feel into your heart chakra. There's no right way or wrong way of being, you know. Sometimes it's appropriate for our hearts to be more closed. Sometimes it's appropriate for them to be more open. Just feel into this part and connect to it. Feel your innate ability to love, to receive love, to give love. And then connect to your crown. As I'm connecting, I can feel that it's actually drawing out my spine, and I want to sit a little bit more upright. Opening up the energy. And again, appropriately, safely, feel your connection to the cosmos that occurs here through your crown. Feel that opening. Feel how much you are a part of everything. How much you are everything. And imagine a figure 8 that is swirling over and around your crown and under and around your heart chakra, and doing that figure 8 motion, just really feeling the energy and really connecting those two parts of you. The physical parts, the energetic parts, the spiritual parts. And whatever is appropriate for you today and in this moment, and when you come back to this meditation, feel how much of an opening is possible. Jupiter and the crown, it wants to expand us into more love, and to also help us, guide us in this new cycle to find belief systems that are good for us at the moment in our lives, and to let go of those belief systems that are not going to serve us in this next cycle. And feel into the heart how those new belief systems are going to help the heart expand even further into more love, into more creativity, into more safety, into better self-care and balance in how we give and receive and share ourselves. Feel this energetic opening. I hope you can feel into that beautiful expansion and walk into your day with this. Come back to this as often as you need to. One more deep breath. When you are ready, you can come back and open your eyes. That was really lovely. I'm so glad that you were here with me today, and I wish you all the beautiful love and expansion for this new Venus-Jupiter cycle in your life. And connect with me. My links will be below. I offer personal sessions in healing and astrology, a combination of all of these things. I really can help you to move from being stuck to unstuck, from unclear to clear, from not knowing to a greater place of clarity and knowing how to move forward. And I love to work with you in a really, really personal way. So get in touch if this resonates. Please leave a comment here or an emoji if this was of value to you, if you enjoyed this meditation. And I will see you again next time.